Good morning, my beautiful people. Good morning. Oh my, we got a good topic today. At least I think it's a good topic. Y'all gonna let me know though if it's not a good topic. I want to talk to you about pivoting and not panicking when you realize that you made a bad decision. Welcome to my little peaceful corner on the internet, y'all. I'm so blessed, and this is my channel, and today we're gonna get right into it. So here's what we're talking about. We're talking about bad decisions and what you need to do. Because, honey, just because you fill the car up with gas, you fill that tank, don't mean that you need to continue to drive a busted car. No, baby, when you hear that car go ta-tun, you need to pull over, okay, and figure out another decision because just because you put that gas in there, we're not gonna continue on down that path. Tanking. No, honey, we not driving down there busted and broken down. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna stop. We're gonna pull over, and we're gonna figure out another decision to make because, nah, to continue on what we know we done wrong. No, we're not doing that. So, have you ever been so afraid to make a decision? I mean, you had that fear of making a decision because you think it could have the wrong outcome, or you just not sure. You don't have the confidence to make a decision. So you just don't do anything. Well, if you have a little maturity on you, a little seasoning on you, you already know not making a decision can be a bad decision. No, we can't let things just fester on either because a bad situation can turn out to be a worse situation if you don't give it the proper attention. So we're going to call that the fear of making the wrong choice. And we all been there a time or two, but guess what? You can't grow if you don't move your feet. And sometimes that first step in making a decision, whether it's the wrong decision or not, you can't grow and you can't learn from what you're doing if you don't take that first step. Because guess what? That's the first step. It doesn't have to be the final step, right? So what if you fail? If you fail, you pull that car over, right? We go back to the analogy. We pull the car over and we make another decision. Just because you make a decision does not mean that you can't change your mind and make a different decision. You just pivot. And we want to consider that first step to just be, let's say, our first try at whatever we're doing. So it doesn't have to be final. Let's go ahead and compare it to something simple. Like you go into the shoe store. You need a new pair of shoes, right? You got an event that you want to go to. So you go in the shoe store and you try on a pair of shoes. Well, you walk around a little bit, you start to feel a little pinch here, and you go, oh no, baby, this ain't it. This ain't it. I am not. You know that when you put them shoes on, no matter how cute they are, that when you get to the event, that you probably not going to be able to stay very long because your feet going to be hurting. When all you had to do was, in the shoe store, take them shoes off and get some shoes that actually fit your feet, whether they cute or not. At the end of the night, you're going to be paying for it if they don't fit you, right? So make the decision to make a new decision as soon as possible so you don't suffer as long as you are in the bad decision. Just turn around, make a new decision, pivot, baby, pivot. So let's talk about that moment when you first realize that you made a bad decision. Let's talk about that for a second. Oh, you into it. Maybe you didn't realize it early on, but now you into it. You into it deep. And you'll realize the decision ain't decisioning. Now what do? It could be the job, it could be a friendship, it could be a relationship. Oh, honey, it could be that furniture that you ordered 2 o'clock in the morning after you had one too many let's say snacks. You had too many snacks at 2 a.m. in the morning, and now you on Amazon, you on some of them other sites ordering stuff, and you wake up the next day, and they say, you see an email or you see a text message that says your order is in a process, is being processed for shipment. Now you don't realize your bank account ain't set up for that. And you don't realize you don't order all this stuff. It's in the process. It's being processed for shipping. What are you gonna do? You just say, "Oh, we just gonna see what happened." Are you gonna cancel them orders, child? Why you can? You made a bad decision last night. 2 a.m. in the morning. You wake up the next morning. Them bad decisions are looking you right in your face. What you gonna do? Pivot. Cancel them orders, girl. You ain't gotta suffer through the process of waiting for them to be processed, worrying about how you gonna pay for them later, receiving them, and now the bill is due and you ain't got the money to pay it. Pivot. You do not have to let your pride make you suffer. To me, that's just like sitting through a bad date. You done chose to go out with this person. You realize initially this was a bad decision. As soon as you get there, something goes wrong. They say something that don't quite rub you the right way. But you sit through that date just to save face, just to be nice. You don't want to be rude. Why are you going to waste 1 or 2 hours with somebody you rather not ever see again? No, baby, pivot. Pivot. You don't owe nobody your time or your peace. You know what I think happens sometimes? Instead of pivoting, we start defending. We know we made a bad decision. We got too much pride to stop and say we made a bad decision. Ain't no shame in making a bad decision. The shame comes from staying in that mess, knowing you in a mess when you had a choice to make another decision and hopefully a better decision. So we start saying things like, well, I already told everybody what the plan is, so now I gotta go stick with the plan, and I don't want to look flaky. Flake, baby. Go ahead and be flaky. You are not to be putting yourself through that trauma of suffering through a bad decision when you have a choice to make another decision. Don't do that to yourself. It's just like going to, you've been invited to a party. So you say yes just because you've been invited, knowing that you ain't in the right mood to be socializing or hanging out with the people who invited you. So you go anyway because you said yes and you want to save face and not flake and go to that party knowing you ain't in the right mood. Now something terrible done happen because you were in a funky mood. You in a party. You in these people's place or space, and you ain't in the mood to be there. So now how awkward is that? For you and for them, when you could have just said, nah, I'm not in the mood, and not go. So y'all tell me, have you ever had to pivot mid-decision or stayed in something just because you didn't want to admit that you wasn't right or that you didn't want to admit that you were wrong? Okay, let me just keep going because this message is for somebody. And I'm going to tell you, I've been there and I've learned to kind of harden my exterior and say no and mean no, and also take the time to admit when I have done or said something wrong, or when sometimes you make a decision just off the cuff, right? And not thinking it through how it's going to impact something or someone else. And then just because you had that pride, you didn't want to say, no, I did that the wrong way, or no, I should have done something else. honey, you can save yourself and other people or whatever else you're doing just by pivoting, just admitting, nah, that wasn't the right thing to do. I could have done that better. I should have done something. Well, if you shoulda, coulda, woulda, just go ahead and stop and do shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? One of the most graceful things you can do is to admit that you were wrong. You made a bad decision. Now you had time to think it through, at least. Now you can say that you were wrong and change your course. Period. Period. Just stop, think, and change. I know you heard this saying before, that life is about the process itself. Life is not about being perfect. To me, life is about adjusting along the way, learning and growing from our mistakes. Don't be the person that just pulls people on your mistake train, knowing that the tracks are busted down the way. You already see the train wreck coming, but you just keep going. Now, make that make sense. And no, we cannot avoid making mistakes, not all mistakes in life, but you can avoid being stuck in a mess. Okay? You made the bad decision. It didn't turn out so good. Stop, think, and pivot. Sometimes we just gotta really remind ourselves that you are allowed to grow. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to pivot without apologizing to everybody. Just because you had a plan and you told somebody you had a plan. And when you start to change your mind and you start to wonder, could I have done that different? And they start to question you. Now, you said this and you said you was going to do that. Well, guess what? I changed my mind. No, you're not going to stick with that bad decision just because somebody tried to hold your feet to the fire to get you to admit that you did something wrong or that you didn't make the best decision. Just say, hey, you're right. That wasn't the best decision. I thought about it and I changed my mind. I pivot. We're not dragging no dead weight into our next season of success. No, baby. If we fail, we get up and we try again. Remember, that first try does not have to be your final try. Okay? That's how we live. We learn. We grow. Go ahead. Hold my feet to the fire. Tell me I was wrong, and I'll tell you you was right. But guess what? I ain't going to be stuck there just because of my pride. So go ahead, honey, grab your coffee. Take you a sip and think about some things. Did you make the best decision in life? Did you make the best decision yesterday? Or are you going to make better decisions today? The goal isn't perfection. It's peace, it's growth, it's joy, honey. Go on and pivot if you know you need to. Okay, y'all, that's my time. I want y'all to drop me some comments in the chat, okay? And if you're watching the replay, go and leave me a comment. Is this a good topic? Should we continue on this about decision-making, bad decision-making, pivoting, making better decisions? Is this something you're interested in? Leave me a comment. I'll drop a note in the chat for me, and I'll get back to you with the next topic. This is So Blessed, and I want y'all to have a great day.